going to show you how to create a high bun where it looks like the hair has been woven into place, into position. So I've got the centre of the hair here on the crown up into a ponytail. Then from this foundation you can create lots of different looks, whether it's a soft ponytail or whether it's a high smooth bun, but this is a really good foundation to start creating lots of different looks. So for today we're going to use it to create a woven effect in the hair. So I'm going to start working with sections of Victoria's hair. Now I haven't curled the hair. You could curl the hair if you find it helps you, because then of course you do get that little bit of direction. The hair tells you where it wants to go. But if you've been practicing working with curls, then you can always have a go, maybe push those boundaries a little bit and then have a go working with straight hair. But as I say, if you feel more comfortable, put a bit of a curl in the hair. You could curl with tongs, or you could even pop some heated rollers in here if you wanted to, and just get a little bit of movement into the hair. But let's begin here. So I'm going to back comb just a little tiny bit at the root, and then I'm going to start to twist the hair. I'm going to decide, I think we need to leave some of these little bits down here because Victoria's quite fine here at the temple area, and what you don't want to do is kind of draw attention to that by bringing all the hair back and it looks like she's got a little patch where there isn't very much hair at all, so we don't want that. So keep an eye on the hairline as well as her face shape, because we want it to look good from every angle. And I think we need to pull a little bit more of that hair down here. That'll be better, I think. And then we're just going to twist this hair and pull. And pull a little bit. That's it. And then we're going to secure using a bobby pin up to the ponytail. So just take the bobby pin over the hair and push that bobby pin kind of, let me just bend over a little bit. So I'm pushing the bobby pin, taking it over the hair, and I'm pushing it in and underneath the ponytail there. And then we'll do our next section. Decide which little bits of hair you want to have down. A little bit of back combing just at the root, so you need to go back and double back comb the same area. It seems to be, it's almost better I think with these styles to use big, kind of fairly big sections of hair, and we're just going to twist and weave. That's it, and get some movement, and so it looks like the hair's going in different directions. Twisted, I'm going to pull. Twist, pull, and let's get some movement and some different direction in the hair. What I'm going to do for this style is, first of all, I think we'll create a little half up, half down style before we take it up into a complete bun, just so that if this were kind of maybe a trial run, she could have kind of a couple of different ideas that she could play around with. So play around, decide where the hair, you like the hair to sit, and you've got that nice anchor of the ponytail to use to secure the hair. I'll come around to the other side. Again, decide which little bits need to come back and which bits you're going to keep down. A little bit of back combing just at the root, but make sure it's smooth on the surface. I'm going to do a little twist and a little pull. That's it. If you keep an eye in the mirror as you're creating these styles, it's a little bit like when you take a photograph, you can kind of get a different view of the style, so it helps you kind of take a step back from the style almost. Check the front, make sure it's not too wide. That's it, yeah. For Victoria's face shape. I think I'll take that up and over the ponytail. And I'm securing that with a bobby pin just at the back here. Again, using that anchor of the ponytail to provide a nice secure base for the sections of hair I'm pinning up. Well, I actually quite like it. As if this was going to be a half up, half down style, I think it would actually look quite nice. We had maybe a soft curl here. This is where sometimes I find if you have curled the hair, then you can be the process of kind of creating one style and you discover another, because the curl kind of gives you a finished look before you've even finished the style. So I started out creating a bun because I was going to bring everything up, but actually I quite like it as a kind of half up, half down style. So I'm going to put a little bit of a curl in these sections of hair that are down, and just so that my client can see, she'd asked for a bun, but I'm going to let her see it as a little half up, half down style just before I then go on to finish the style and create the bun. And I think you'll find the more you start working with hair, you'll start to discover your own styles and create your own looks. And it might be, you might be en route to a different style when you discover a style. You might think, actually, you might be halfway. Sometimes I'm putting a style up. I'm kind of creating a style like I am today, and I discover another one. Sometimes I'm taking a style down and I think, hold on a minute, that actually looks really nice. So the best way to kind of develop your own creativity is just constantly be looking out for styles. As you're doing one thing, you never know, you might discover something completely different. Don't like that little gap here, so I'm going to push the hair underneath up a little bit. That will help to fill that little gap up, and then we'll just have a quick look at our half up, half down style. That's it. So it looks very pretty actually, and we've done it slightly differently on each side. So on this side we've left a little bit of hair down here above the ear and at the nape of the neck. On the other side here we've lifted a little bit more hair up. And of course it depends on your bride. She might have some beautiful earrings and she doesn't want her ear to be covered. She might want to show off her lovely long neck and her beautiful earrings, so she might prefer it for the hair to be up. And of course it might suit her face shape better. If she's maybe got a wide face, she might want to pull more hair up here. But if on the other hand she doesn't like her ears and she prefers her ears to be covered a little bit more and have a bit more hair down, then you could leave a little bit. You've got the leeways there to create a style that suits her. So we've actually got a little half up, half down. We've finished this style now. We'll show our clients our half up, half down, and then we'll continue on our path to our high woven bun. Continue on our journey to our high bun. Tried our little half up style. I'm just going to pin that bun out of the way, and we'll keep going with our sections of hair. So a little bit of back combing. Just a bit of smoothing just on the surface of the hair. And then let's bring this section up. A nice kind of little twist to it. And just have a little play with each of these sections. Making sure you like the way it sits. Smooth out, we don't want any of this back coming visible. So be kind of playful here. Twist and turn the hair and create your own kind of individual style. And of course, remember, you can always come back and pull and loosen the style even more. Keep pulling and loosening, and let's get it all gorgeous so it looks like it's barely in. And then we'll finish with our little bun here. You can just take the hair and twist and pull. So twist and pull, just take the hair, literally do your twist and pull, and then wrap the hair around, and you can create a lovely little kind of top knot in the hair. And we have the ponytail here to use as our anchor. That's it. So it's going to be really secure and really beautiful. I'm going to pull these out first, and then I'm going to come back to this bit in a minute. So don't try and kind of secure everything at once. Just get little bits where you want them to be, and then you can come back. That's it, and finish with your final sections. And you can keep pulling and get it as soft and as loose as you want it to be. Of course, the looser you pull it, the bigger it goes. The perfection in these styles is all in the finishing. So it's about checking you've got the right sections coming back, the right bits coming down, maybe adding a curl, leaving it straight. But the best way to tell that is to take a photograph of the style and then see, and you'll see then which bits of hair kind of don't quite fit, don't quite look right, and then you can come back and perfect. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, just click like and subscribe and join me on my next video.